It's Christmas time and time for a carol.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, bitches.
16 bourbons until today, in which case this is day number 16 of the Advent Calendar from Drinks by the Dram. Hopefully everybody's been along for the ride. If not, go back and see what you missed. Episode 16. Let's see what we got in here. It's going to be breaking it open. Oh. Okay, well this is an easy one. Buffalo Trace, ladies and gentlemen. The original 80 proof standard bourbon from Buffalo Trace Distilling. Best known for their work with the aforementioned in episodes back, the George T. Stagg, Pappy Van Winkle. Maybe you heard of them. If you haven't, that's cool. But like, Buffalo Trace is their entry-level bourbon. It's their Jack Daniels. It's their Jim Beam. You know, you'll be able to find a bottle of this for around $45 or less a bottle. Very solid bourbon whiskey. Not quite well material as far as the pricing goes, but great entry level. So if you're looking for that bourbon for somebody that, you know, knows the lineage, or just to give somebody like a good affordable bourbon that wants to break into Buffalo Trace, you can't really look no further than this. Yeah, I've had it many, many times. I actually had some earlier, so gonna try it out now, and I'll let you guys know my impressions of it now that I'm under review, as it were. So yeah, not a whole ton of aroma off there. You do get a little bit of oak, a little vanilla, but not a ton. Smooth drink, actually. After some of the bourbons that I've had out of this box, it does taste a little weak, but it's still smooth. You don't get a lot of burn off of it. Again, like, it's a great entry-level bourbon from a very highly regarded distillery, but it is what it is. It's entry-level, so you're not getting a ton of character off of this one, but very easy drinking. You're going to get a little bit of that sourness off of it from the corn. Not a ton of oak off of it because it's still pretty light and pretty young, but, you know, it's balanced. You know, it's not very hot. Great for cocktailing, great for just all-purpose sipping. I couldn't recommend it any more, but, you know, there's better bourbon out there, obviously, not just from Buffalo Trace, but from, you know, Jim Beam and other distilleries as well. So this is like the cut and dry, easy drinking standard, I would say. It's like the gold standard of bourbon, as it were. One thing I have noted is that I haven't had anything from the Woodford Reserve Distillery yet in this box. So I kind of wonder if there's any of it hiding in there, or if I'm just not going to get any, but that is personally my favorite. Woodford, their Distiller's Select, which is their standard reserve, in my opinion, is a couple of steps above Buffalo Trace, but it's also more expensive, so you gotta kind of look at it that way. If you're looking at buying like a Jim Beam or like an Evan Williams, and you kind of want to be in the middle and get like a better product, buy Buffalo Trace Original if you can find it, because some people have speculated that it might not be super available in the future years, as it were, because they're really like hunkering down on their Pappy development. But as long as you can find it, buy yourself a bottle, give it to a friend, keep it on your shelf. It's very good bourbon, so I really can't say enough nice things about it. In the meantime, enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm just going to sit here and drink this on my own. Hopefully you guys have something to drink yourselves and that you're sipping on something good. Feel free to leave in the comments below what it is you're sipping on while you're watching this, or what you plan on sipping on later. Or if there's a particular bottle that you've purchased in recent time that you want to enjoy on Christmas Day or New Year's Eve, let me know. I'd like to hear your insight. You know, this is a show about bourbon, so obviously I like to know what other people are drinking. There's vast options for whiskey out there in America alone, especially in the bourbon variety. I would love to hear more about what you guys are interested in, or if there's anything that I haven't had that you would highly recommend. So, don't just let me preach to you guys. By all means, give me your input and tell me what you like to drink, and maybe I'll be able to find it and check it out for myself. That's what this is all about. Like, I love trying new stuff. I love discovering new whiskeys and bourbons to add to my catalog as well as to my collection if I think that they are worthy of that. So please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you're interested. And in the meantime, enjoy the rest of your night. Happy weekend. Tomorrow's Monday, so we'll go from here. But we're in the home stretch of the Christmas season. It's almost over, so everybody just stay safe out there and have fun with all your friends and family. And I'll be back tomorrow with another bourbon. So have a great night. Adios.